undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 9 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Manaus, Arizona, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Katlyn Phenomenal Vieira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a boxer, holding a professional record of 39 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, live.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so round one is underway. After her last fight, you heard Bruce Buffer say, and still, UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. She is trying to have him say it again here tonight. She is unquestionably the #1 135-pound fighter in the world. She has successfully defended this belt in the past, and she believes here tonight she's on a different level than the #1 contender. We'll see if she can prove it here and turn those words into actions as round one gets underway. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Vieira's got the full mount. Now trying to trap an arm. Oh, nice job by her.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for the finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges. She's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot at the top. Nice kick.
And they both stand up.
No, what you're going to see with this young lady, is she going to finish the fight?
Back to the feet. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Very nice leg kick there by Vieira.
Beautiful strike. Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point.
Oh, she's been working on her defense. Kick block there. And there it is. So her best entry, I think, in terms of the offensive wrestling and the takedown attempts, finally gets her opponent down for the first time tonight.
It feels like she gave up on getting the takedown, so it started to flow more naturally.
Right.
She was not forcing her entries anymore. Just let it come to her, and now she's got the takedown to speak for.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable.
Vieira's trying for a Kimura here. Nicely done. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling game.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her, and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
All right, second round underway. Oh, she blocks the punch. Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start this double leg shot.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating.
Is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chasing it down to get another one to finish the fight.
I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC. Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Combinations here.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like
Vieita's trying for the Kimura submission here. Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
she's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound, and this is going to really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Vieita. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
Level. It's the same story, just told on a different day. Takedown after takedown after takedown.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so. Vieita's going for an arm here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
And that's the end of round number two.
Excellent. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Need another one, just like that, okay? You won that round, no wavering.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to her leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Oh, man, that looked like it hurt. Nice kick by her there.
It absolutely did hurt. I can tell you that as a fact.
And there comes the separation now.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Beautiful punch.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Fire there, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars on this one.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish tonight.
And they separate. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where...
This could change the fight. Another takedown lands.
Vieta gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch, and Vieta's looking for that arm triangle now. Nicely done.
Do something.
Oh, and with urgency, she is back up again. Oh, that's a hell of a kick by her there. We'll see if she can follow it up now, champ.
Great job landing that kick.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it, really lighten her up now. DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight.
Vieta gets the takedown, could be big here. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground. That's a big strike right there.
Lands the overhand punch to the head. Oh, she's really starting to put together some...
Double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Final seconds here. Vieta's looking for that onside. Saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she could secure her takedown.
All right, here we go. I'm excited, man. Fourth round is underway as we hit these championship rounds. Both of these women with a lot still left in the tank, or so it seems.
They did a great job of preparing themselves for the long fight.
Back to the feet. She works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Beautiful level change, leads to the takedown.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright.
Good body shot.
Ooh. Here. Oh, beautiful job by her there. She gets the takedown.
You knew exactly what you were in store for. It was up to you to stop it, and you didn't get the job done.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Vieta's now trying for the Kimura. Nicely done. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Good work from the top here by Vieta. Under 2 minutes now to go.
Nice looping punch.
Oh, picture perfect body shot by her there. She's close.
She's got her hurt very badly. A shot to the body is one of the most damaging strikes you can take in all the fight.
Well, she lands the strike there, but it is one and done. Dude, she is absolutely cooked.
She's exhausted, J.A. She doesn't have the energy to really throw anything that has any fire. The cardio you must have in order to secure this many takedowns.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Lands a hip toss. Vieita's trying for a Kimura here. Nicely done. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Vieita. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes. But is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
You ready? You ready?
Let's go. Fifth and final round.
Good punch.
Vieita gets in the clinch. Oh, big knee.
That one landed clean. Oh, beautiful level change.
Vieita's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Man, her submission attempts keep on coming. Going for the choke now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh, man, that was slick.
Come on, let's go.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now.
Oh, big punch land.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. And they separate. Yeah, beautiful straight punch. And now her opponent's throwing it out.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Back to the feet. Oh, straight right.
Right hand punch in the clinch. When you're in the clinch, oh, can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Shot a double leg.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. All right, she's got her in a crucifix now. I would think a lot of options at her disposal offensively.
Yeah, she's got all the options. All she needs to do is be patient. Drop elbows, drop big punches. Just really start to lay into your opponent, but do it in a way that you don't lose all the work that you put in to gaining such a dominant position.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg just transitioning. Vieita's looking to lock up an armbar here. Nicely done. Gets up again here, but hurting. And she connects with a punch there. We'll see. We'll see the seminal blow of this fight.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Oh!
All right, so a title fight that goes the full 25 minutes. We'll get you some highlights here, and you're going to see highlights from both women, but I think the champion just did a little bit more to get the job done tonight.
She had a tough fight in front of her, and she stepped up to the challenge. She made sure that that belt was going home with her, and I think that she got just enough done in order to ensure that result.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1 of this UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. This is the fight. Oh! Wow! Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of... Whoa! Oh! Do you believe it? Take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing, the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
Bruce Buffer now has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata is going to stop this contest at 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World.
All right, so we congratulate the skilled UFC Bantamweight Champion, and it was the way she got it done tonight, DC, by knockout that's really going to resonate with Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Division title.
You ready? You ready? You ready?
All right, so round one is underway. After her last fight, you heard Bruce Buffer say, and still UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. She is trying to have him say it again here tonight. She is unquestionably the #1 135-pound fighter in the world. She has successfully defended this belt in the past, and she believes here tonight she's on a different level than the #1 contender. We'll see if she can prove it here and turn those words into actions as round one gets underway. DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also...
Well, you asked her on Thursday, how soon are you going to shoot? Very early. Nice job getting the fight to the ground here in the early going.
Sometimes taking that shot too early you can find yourself like Ben Askren, but she knew that she held a huge advantage. She implemented exactly what she wanted to do, and now she finds herself in a dominant top control position.
Ben Askren not going to be too happy if he plays EA Sports UFC4.
He won't be happy with his boy.
Both fighters get up now, working out of that southpaw stance.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, man, I hate to laugh, but she lands another kick there, and now you're really starting to see that visible damage on the other side.
When you start seeing the redness in the leg, that means that every time
that's as good a body shot as it gets. This could be it.
Massive body shot, massive strike, great attempt, great attack, and it landed perfectly for her.
Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing a great job, but not only being active, she is so accurate. She's on point tonight.
Well, her stamina is low. Another miss with the strike there, and I got to imagine this is a really tough predicament to be in as a fighter.
Yeah, very discouraging when you know what your heart and your mind is telling you to do, but your body just won't respond. Dig and kick.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Man, her striking looks clean tonight, timing on point.
Her timing's on point, her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh, that's a good straight punch by her there. Nice combination of speed and power on that attempt.
The speed and timing it takes to land a strike like this is beautiful. And she has that ability to do it multiple times a fight.
Oh, that's a hell of a kick by her there. We'll see if she can follow it up now, champ.
Great job landing that kick.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. Chief among it, the big knockdown courtesy of that punch.
A big knockdown off of that punch. She was flowing, letting everything go, and as she sat down on that strike, that put her opponent down. It looked like the fight was over, but we do go forward.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
And mixing it up beautifully.
Nice leg kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Big elbow there, lands. Well, you hate to be overly critical because she has landed some good shots, but really nothing in terms of combinations tonight.
She's got to let it fly, man. She needs to let the combinations fly. She's got to find the confidence in knowing that all that repetition all that work with her boxing coach is going to pay dividends inside of the octagon.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning.
I'm not sure the striking has ever looked...
What a beautiful takedown.
Oh, she gets the single leg takedown here. Man, look at the bruising and the redness starting to appear on the left side of her body there. Not good. Whoa! Oh! Back to the feet.
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Oh! And she gets back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get upright. Well, she was a little... Best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Oh, she's gonna hurt. Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Well, back to her feet here, but man, is she hurt. Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing him over and over again. She needs to make sure.
Nicely done.
Oh, nice right hand.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. And there comes the separation now. All right, so she goes to the kick and promptly lands. Nicely done there.
She has done that over and over again.
Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So, big knockout win for her here tonight. Well, that knockout win is useful for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World. She lit up this arena here tonight, and you can be sure the celebration is on and will continue deep into the night. All right, coming up next, it is our main event, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight title.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so round one is underway after her last fight. Oh! Oh! Huge right hand! Whoa! Oh, big left hook there. Well, back to her feet here, but man, is she hurting.
Big leg kick lands.
Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing a great job, but not only being active, she is so accurate. She's on point tonight. Dig and kick.
So both girls landing right out of the chute.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, she's really using her reach advantage to great effect here tonight. Lands the punch. Oh, just out of range with that right hand.
Nice leg kick. Good punch lands.
And they separate. Man, her head is just getting...
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Gets up again here, but hurting.
Oh!
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to...
Oh! Oh!
Nice job. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. It's over. What a fight.
If you're trying to send a message to the rest of this division, that is how you send it. So a near-perfect shot for her to end the fight. She had this crowd behind her all night long, and I'm not sure how many other fighters in this division could have absorbed that strike and stayed in the fight. A near-perfect land to get the knockout win here tonight. Well, that knockout win is useful for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World. She lit up this arena here tonight, and you can be sure the celebration is on and will continue deep into the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 41 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World.
All right, so she will head home the way she arrived as the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion as she gets it done by knockout here tonight. She was so dismissive of this challenger, and maybe with this result you see as to why.
I mean, when you start to put so many title defenses together, you start to see that. But don't think for a second she does not prepare herself as she did when she was just a challenger also. She is a phenomenal fighter. She is a champion in every form of the word, and she's going to continue to reign at the top of this division for as long as she possibly can.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Division title. All right, here's the #1 women's bantamweight contender.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so round one is underway. After her last fight, you heard, oh, wow! Big knee lands there.
That's how you finish your fight.
Well, you saw us reference that reach advantage off the top, and she certainly made good use of it there in landing that punch. Just unable to quite find that range. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. Couple of chins here being tested early.
Oh, that hurt. She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Back to the feet now. Oh, straight right. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that. Oh, very nice job by her to turn those.
Oh, can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Oh, no.
Oh, big left hook there. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be.
And she lands a punch there. We'll see if she can start to turn these singular strikes into combinations now.
She's going to have to find something to follow that big strike that she's landing over and over again.
Ooh.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight? Oh, those are, oh. Big kick lands.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, her stamina is low. Another miss with the strike there, and I got to imagine. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Wow!
If you're trying to send a message to the rest of this division, that is how you send it. So a near-perfect shot for her to end the fight. She had this crowd behind her all night long. And I'm not sure how many other fighters in this division could have absorbed that strike and stayed in the fight. A near-perfect land to get the knockout win here tonight. So there she is, folks, a woman who now needs no introduction. The UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, getting it done by knockout and with major style points here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 31 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world.
And still the hunted at 135 pounds. How good is this women's bantamweight champion, and who's going to beat her?
I mean, I don't know. John, it's going to be very difficult for someone to put together a game plan to get the belt off of this woman. She is a beast of a fighter, and it's going to take a giant effort to try to beat her.
All right, coming up next, it is our main event, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight title. Well, this is a belt that has changed hands quite a bit, and this #1 bantamweight contender believes it will again here tonight as she makes the walk for this title fight. She believes this title shot should have come earlier. She's not caught up in all that now, hasn't been during fight week. She's focused on the champion, and you see her staring her down right now. Crowd going crazy. She believes she is the best bantamweight in the world and believes in a matter of moments here, she will be the new...
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so round 1 is underway. After her last fight, you heard Bruce Buffer say, I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of...
Well, clearly she wanted to get this fight to the ground to try to fatigue the striker early. Mission accomplished so far.
Mission accomplished. Even her team couldn't have imagined that it would work so early in the fight. Great timing on that takedown.
Well, she's able... Oh!
You can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. That one in the clean. Oh, nice combination.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. The right hook to the body. Oh, pretty good series of punches by her there. She certainly has found the range early tonight.
She can box with anybody in the world, and she's showing that tonight. Nice punch there.
Ooh. Nice liver shot lands. Wow!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Back to the feet. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Nice strike.
All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagement from this 50-50 position? You get up, you go down as another takedown attempt lands.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active. Nice straight punch.
Oh.
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet. Oh, nice strike there to the body. She has worked the midsection to great effect here in this round. Oh, that's about as big a body shot as you'll see. Wow. Wow.
Holy smokes!
That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, kid. One last time into the breach. It's been a long road, and the miles are showing. On both of us. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Happens to the very best of them. It's been a privilege working with you this whole time, all right? I mean that. It would also be a privilege to coach you to one more victory in the octagon. Let's go. All right. Get your head on straight. Let it soak in. Feel good?
Yeah.
Let's give him one more show.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round one. Her future, in all likelihood, is in the UFC Hall of Fame. Wow! Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. Really using her reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Oh, and she gives up her back. This is not a fighter you want anywhere near your backside. We could get a finish here in the not-too-distant future.
Yes, she's very dangerous from the top. She's so good at controlling the hip. She's so good at just being aware and taking advantage of any opportunity to finish that now she finds herself taking her back with the chance to try to end this fight. Can't complete this now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Back to the feet.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing a great job, but not only being active, you can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work at putting the money in.
Going for an arm bar now. Nicely done. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count. Doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Oh, and she's back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get back to her feet. Connects with a right. Oh, combination lands for her there. It's hard to recall a past fight of hers in which her striking has looked this fluid and quick.
She's sharp as a tack. Sharp as a tack. Everything is landing. She's doing a great job.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Well, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. Absolutely flush on the land, and I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So sometimes it's the strike you don't see coming that spells your fate, and ultimately it goes in the books as a big knockout win for her here tonight. So there she is, folks, a woman who now needs no introduction, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, getting it done by knockout and with major style points here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb D.